Hey y'all, welcome to Be Easy with Breezy. I am Bree. If this is your first time, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Two cameras, yes. I'm trying to make sure you can see me clearly. So that's why we're starting off this way. Here we go. This is what we're working on today. This lovely high school graduation gift is very useful. It is perfect for any young man or young woman. Okay. It has a little bit of everything. All right. And we are going to recreate it. So let's get started. All right. So the very first thing we need to do is get our vessel that we're going to start with, and we're going to put everything in. And so we want something useful that they can use when, now that they're out of high school, they're either going away to college. I want to fill it and give it a base. Okay. I'm going to use a box that I have, this empty leftover prime box. Put this in here. I don't know why. As soon as I get on here, all of a sudden, I guess the dogs know. That's the time. This is it. Go. She's distracted. That's what they do. Just like kids, I'm telling you. So you might hear a little bit or something with them being rambunctious, okay? They like to play. So we're going to put another piece over top of that just to make sure that is completely covered all the way around. And then, yeah, that's good. That's good. Just like that. Okay. You can't see that box at all. So now, the next thing we are going to do, start putting it together. This is what I have. A welcome sign. Okay. So they can hang this in their dorm room or their apartment, wherever they're going to be, and put their things on it. Okay. So that's one thing. Okay. Everything if I don't put it in front of a camera. Yeah. Okay. Even with the heat gun, sometimes it doesn't want to come straight off. Getting there. It's getting there. There we go. Everything if I don't put it in front of a camera. It's not going anywhere. So it's one there, one there. Place it just like that. And you cannot see. Ah, there we go. Let's move it up. It's not going anywhere. Just a little bit more. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Shame on me. Okay. So you can see it better now. Okay. I just put this in the back. My apologies. And then also added the key tray. So next we are going to add these towels. I have 2 towels I have put together and put a bow on there. Okay. So we're going to add these towels like that. I need to make sure I can see because I'm looking at the camera now instead of looking at it because I can't see directly anymore. Yeah. Still looks good to me though. Okay. Next we are going to add we have some sparkling cider, okay, and a candle. I like to place them into these containers, okay, and then let's see here. This is going to go just like that. And then next to it, I'm trying to see. I can't see exactly, and I didn't want to put my head in the camera. Okay. We got to get placement first. That, yes, with the body wash. And then, let me look at this other one. And then after the body wash, I actually want to place. I'm gonna have to turn this on. Sorry, guys. I have this lovely blanket. Yes, I want to take this blanket and I put some ribbon around that as well. Okay, put that there, and we're gonna put this body cream right here, body collagen, body cream. Okay, and now we're gonna take some tape, and that's why, and that is why. Take each one of these three things next to each other like this, just like that. And I'm so glad you can see. And then the next thing we are going to do is we are going to add, I found these laundry detergent sheets. Okay. They are, it says Bermuda Blue Citrus Laundry Detergent Sheets, Stain Fighting 15 sheets. $15. Uh-huh. That's right. Okay. I just found out there is a price tag on the back of this. And we know that we can fix that. All right, I found my little stickers. All right, so we just want to cover that up. And then we won't have to worry about the little price tags. Shame on them. Shame on them. All right, I found my. Now, we're going to put this right here. Okay, actually want that there. Since I did that, I'm going to put a glue dot on there. Yeah. A couple. How about it? Yes, much better. Right. And then next, I'm looking at the other one so I can decide what is going to be next. The next thing we are going to put in, we have some Dove, and we also have a cup, and we have some washcloths. Yes. All right. So let's see. How can we do this? Because last time it was a big stack of washcloths right there. So it's different this time. Yeah, I think so. Hold on. Hold on. We're finding our way, okay? We are finding our way. How we gonna do this? Don't know yet. But we gotta make it so we get this. Now we're going to put this right here. Okay, so yeah. Let's get this cup on here first. And we're gonna put this two places. We should look first. Let's see, let's see. Let's get this cup on here first. Okay, let's try one up here. Okay, let's try one up here. See if we don't have to use tape. Because we might, but actually, no, the glue dot did it. All right. All right. Yeah. So this is the last thing I wanted to add right here. How we gonna put you in here? Don't want it to be crushed though. Okay, there we go. Because we're going to shrink wrap it. Yeah. Okay, guys. Y'all tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about this. I think it's absolutely adorable and extremely useful. Okay. Extremely useful. So now let's get in the bag. Hold on one second. I don't want to make a whole lot of noise. So this is a 30 by 30 shrink wrap bag. I thought about it for a second. I was like, you know what? I kind of need to tell them that. I also open it up and then roll it down about halfway. Open it up and roll it down about halfway. Sorry about that. Hold on a second. See that? Man, it's easy peasy. Yeah. Place it inside. Make sure it's all the way on the bottom. And it is. It doesn't leave me with too much room at the top. Right. It don't leave me with too much room at the top, okay? But it's just enough. Open it up. I'm about to get up and be all in your way. Yes, I am. Just for a minute, though. So I reuse my pipe cleaners. Yes, I do. Okay. So this is what I'm doing now. I'm grabbing it from the back. Going in the ground. Up in the ground. And I wanted to do this part first before I do the bottom part. I have a hard time with that part sometimes. But this, make sure that I can grab all of it. Okay. All right, just like that. I told you it wasn't gonna be much. I'm grabbing it from the back. Check that out. I cut off most of it anyway. But we're gonna make sure that tight. Twist. And I like to leave it on, trying to make it a little bit easier for people sometimes. That's how I'm thinking. They want to get back in it. Easy. Okay. Let's get this tape. And bring it to the end of the table. Make sure that's folded over and put that underneath there. Just like so. They want to get back in it. All right. Do the same thing on this side. Okay. I'm going to snip this corner so I can get the air out. Did I snip it? There you go. Okay. I don't see any air coming out. Hmm. All right. So, okay there. Okay. Okay. Now, I want to do that a couple more times on the bottom. Bam. I made that tape go around and get stuck. I'm terrible with tape. I really am. I have so many rolls of tape around here. My ears. Because I keep asking my daughter, can you get this? Can you get this? Because I keep messing it up. Can you get this? Thank you. All right. Turntable. And heat gun. Here comes the noise. Alrighty. We're gonna start at the bottom. Keep on moving. Mm-hmm. Now I have to go back. Let's go on the bottom. Mm-hmm. Moving. Mm-hmm. Now I have to go back. Working my way up. I like to put my hand in the way. Got so as a guard, got that from the boss lady thing. Yes, I did. Didn't come up with it by myself. No, I did not. Thank you. Working my way up. I like to put my what? Really appreciate this community for sharing. Because guys, we help each other. You know, we are really, really helping each other to be successful at the things that we do. Okay, it cuts down a lot of time when you don't have to figure out all the things yourself. Some things, other people give you a few ideas and you can run with it. Okay, I know it seems like this thing is about to stop in a second, and it probably will. I'm trying to hurry up before we're done. And it looks like, and I like to hit it a little bit on the bottom, just a little bit on the bottom. Okay. It's done. So now let's make the bow. So I have mine. Let me get this back here so you can see exactly what I'm doing because you cannot see what I'm doing. Let's move it back a little bit more. All right. I reuse everything. I was making bows previously, and I decided to take a bow apart. Use that same bow. I want part of that bow for another bow. I do that all the time. I do that with everything, not just bows. Oh, I definitely believe in recycling. Uh-huh. We are not going to be wasting anything. Okay. That did not work. Let's do that again. Sometimes You see, it's a little bit too long when you have already used it. So that's the only thing. I don't want to cut it. I'm trying to get the most out of it. Sometimes I get a little bit smaller on one. On the last one, it's medium small. And first, I need to coat that over because I don't like that. Hold on. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I'm gonna fix it. I pull it from the bottom and drag it over. All right, so now I'm gonna mix it up. Also, not my idea. Guess where this came from? Boss Lady Fee. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know how this one is gonna look. I'm a little nervous with this one because it's two different patterns, not just the colors of that. So we will see. We will see. A ribbon that makes a statement, right? A bow that makes a statement. And not an ugly statement. I don't want it to say ew. I don't want it to be that kind of statement, okay? I'm also going to use this right here, this tool. Okay. I know I'm still doing the most. Can't help it. Yeah. Can't help it. There's so many ways to do this. So I decided to do it like this. I'm just going to put it back, forward, back, forward. So what I did was I purchased a bunch of tools when I saw it on sale, but it was the long tool, the wide tool that you sew with, not the tool that you use to make clothes. Okay, that's what I saw on sale, and that's what I bought. Okay? And what I do is I cut it in strips. Works pretty good to me. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, let's dovetail these. Okay. Dove, Dove. I think it's Dove. I do believe it's dovetail. I do believe so. Now, you can leave this. I like it puffy like this, but I also like to cut it. So sometimes I do cut it, but sometimes I leave it. I want to see what it looks like. Okay. Sometimes this makes for bigger, fuller puff. Just gotta separate each one. Yep. Getting it. Getting it. Yep. Mhm, mhm. Yep. Yep. I like it. I'm starting to like it. Okay. Okay. I probably should have like pulled them around each other. I just want to make sure they all show. Okay. Fix that. It's easier to do that when I get it on there. Okay, let's see here. Sucking in case they want to keep the bug. Uh-oh. Am I? Am I? Am I? Well, I hope not. I want to make sure you can see. Okay. I really want to make sure you can see. It would defeat the purpose if I didn't. Hey, what you thinking? Check around. I want to hear what you think in the comments. Okay. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other videos. Come on back. I have some more very interesting high school graduation things I'm working on right now because graduation is coming up right now. And I have to hurry up and get all these things done. So you're going to see some videos. Come on back. I'm getting it as original as possible. I want to make sure that my customers are not getting the same things from me over and over again or seeing the same things that they can just purchase in the store. So come on back and see what kind of creative ideas I have. Until next time, bye.